নমস্কার বন্ধুরা, আশা করি তোমরা সবাই ভালো আছো এবং সুস্থ আছো। আজ আমরা জেআরবিটি ইন্টারভিউ সেশনের আন্ডারে দ্বিতীয় লাইভ যে ইন্টারভিউ সেটা নিয়েছি, সেটা চলে এলাম। এই ইন্টারভিউটি ভালো করে একটু শোনো, কাজে এখানে অনেকগুলি কোয়েশ্চেন করা হয়েছে অ্যান্ড চেক হাউ দ্য পার্টিসিপেন্ট হ্যাজ বেসিকলি অ্যান্সার্ড ইট। আমি ফিডব্যাকে ওকে বলেছি যে হি ডাজন্ট নিড টু রিয়েলি ইম্প্রুভ মাচ, 90% অ্যান্ড এভরিথিং যেটা ও যেটা ওর সামর্থ্য সে অনুযায়ী ও ভালো অ্যান্সার করেছে। তো ফিডব্যাক আমি ওকে সেটা দিয়ে দিয়েছিলাম এবং আমি চাই তোমরা এই ভিডিওটি একদম লাস্ট অবধি শোনো, একবার বোঝার চেষ্টা করো যে কোথা থেকে কোথায় কোয়েশ্চেন যেতে পারে এবং তোমাদের কিভাবে সেটাকে অ্যান্সার দিতে হবে, প্রথম কথা। সেকেন্ড থিং আই ওয়ান্ট টু টেল ইউ ইজ দ্যাট তোমরা কিন্তু শেয়ার করছো না। আই এম নট হ্যাপি। কেন? কারণ দেখো, ত্রিপুরা চ্যানেলের পারপাস শুধু ভিডিও করে তোমাদেরকে জানানোই নয়। আই ক্যান ইজিলি গার্নার ভিউজ অন দ্যাট। আমার এই টাইমটা ছিল যে 8টা ডিস্ট্রিক্টে যারা প্রত্যন্ত এলাকায় যারা স্টুডেন্টরা আছে তারাও যাতে ভিডিওটি শুনতে পারে এবং শুনে দে গেট বেনিফিটেড ফ্রম ইট, বিকজ যেই বেনিফিট হবে ওরাই আজ কালকে অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেশন ঢুকবে অ্যান্ড উই উইল বি হ্যাপি অ্যাবাউট ইট। ঠিক আছে? তো তোমরা প্লিজ ভিডিওটিকে শেয়ার করবে এবং লাইক এবং সাবস্ক্রাইব চ্যানেলকে নিশ্চয়ই করবে। তো এখন আমি ডাইরেক্ট রেকর্ডিংয়ে চলে যাচ্ছি and you guys enjoy the entire session.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so tell me something about yourself.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Sir, my name is Rahul Das.
Okay.
I am 24 years old. I
Okay.
have completed my master degree. I have completed my bachelor degree from MBB College, Agartala.
Okay. Okay.
And recently, I have done my master degree in chemistry from ICFA University, Tripura.
Okay.
Sir, and my hobbies are playing chess and following some political topics. In geopolitics.
Okay, so you like playing chess, is it?
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite opening move?
Sir, my favorite opening move is the pawn move and the knight move.
Okay, and who are your favorite chess grandmasters?
Sir, I'm from I have my favorite chess grandmaster is Vishwanathan Anand.
So, who is currently number one in the chess in
Number
terms of
one,
rankings?
number one is Sir Magnus Carlsen
Magnus
from
Carlsen.
Norway.
Do you know the name of the ranking? What is
Uh,
that called?
Sir, currently I'm unable to recall it.
Okay, fine. So you are basically from which place of Agartala or Tripura?
Sir, my native address is from Udaipur, but currently I am in Shalbagan
So you're in
of
Shalbagan.
Agartala.
So you have Rahul, you have done masters in chemistry, right?
Yes, sir. I have completed my master in chemistry.
So why do you want to come to JRBT? Don't you feel like this is a low-level job compared to whatever you're doing?
Sir, sir, everything sir, currently there are no such jobs in Tripura which are based on chemistry line. For example, few years back or something few months ago, there were some jobs like food inspector, which is totally based on chemistry.
Hmm.
But for now, there is very less job which are totally based on chemistry.
So
So
why
I'm
don't you
focused.
try outside in that case?
Sir, actually, I want to serve my state. I want to come in that administrative process and want to be part of my state.
Okay, that's fair enough. But since you have done your expertise in chemistry, do you feel like this kind of expertise that you have done in chemistry can be applied in basic administration also?
Sir, in chemistry, I have learned about hard working. I have learned about the group tasks. So I think some of this feature will help in this JRBT job
Hmm.
in regular basis.
So you have done your graduation in what you said?
Sir, in chemistry honors
So
from.
both you have done in chemistry, honors, right?
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So according to you, I mean, you might be following the Nobel Prize winners, right? So, according to you, which chemist or which person do you feel like has done a massive difference in the field of chemistry and mankind? Whom do you
Uh,
idolize in your field?
Sir, currently I am unable to actually recall it.
Okay, but whom do you idolize in your field of chemistry? There should be somebody that you have heard. Someone who has
Sir
done very
CV
well.
Raman, Sir CV Raman, sir,
Huh.
I am following as a chemistry, I am following CV Raman, sir, who have given us numerous valuable research done, which help us in various fields.
Okay, fine. Uh, do you see, Rahul, Tripura is often called a backward state in from outsiders. Outsiders, they don't know much about Tripura, right?
Sir, I think now Tripura is in a place where everyone heard for a one at least one time.
Mm,
In Tripura, the all connectivity like airways, roadways are improving a lot.
mm,
Then there is a then the tourism policy
mm,
which is very friendly.
mm,
It gives an edge. It gives an edge over other states.
mm.
So I think sir, Tripura is in a good position, and there is a lot of scope in where we can improve.
Okay, suppose if you are given the task of, making a project report on, what Tripura will be after 10 years. Okay. So what do you think, like, what can be the roadmap for our state in the next 10 years? What should we do in the next 10 years?
So Tripura has an immense talent on various fields.
Mm,
I think Tripura will be good in tourism sector.
mm,
Tripura has recently launched Agar policy,
mm,
because the the capital's name Agartala is also derived from that agar tree.
mm. Okay.
There is a huge scope in that region,
Mm,
and already government has announced that they are planning to make this market about 2000 rupees crore.
mm,
So there is a scope, and I think sir that bamboo mission
mm,
bamboo mission and handicraft will also play an important role in the development process of Tripura.
mm. What about the unemployment? A lot of people say that the unemployment rate is very high in Tripura.
Yes, sir. Currently, the unemployment rate is kindly in this higher position, but I think government is taking ample steps in solving this unemployment issue.
Mm,
Government has taken various initiatives through some agencies like SOFED
mm,
and various and creating like board like JRBT,
mm.
TRBT to clear some to clear the recruitment process.
Rahul, why do you think, you might have heard a lot of times that, you know, in a lot of surveys it comes out that youth, modern educated youth of India, they don't really want to come to politics. Mostly the politics is mostly for the diners and people who are there. Do you feel like there is some sort of, you know, truth in this statement that educated Indian youth don't really want to come to politics?
Sir, actually, I don't think so. Every youth has a different point of view.
Hmm.
But for me, I think anyone can join politics. Politics is a service where one can serve for his constituency or state or nation.
Hmm.
So politics gives an immense area where one can serve for the betterment of the common man. So I think that from this generation trend,
Hmm.
we can clearly see that youth are again re-entering the politics and making a major steps in the today's politics.
So, if given a chance, will you try to be a politician tomorrow?
Sir, currently I want to serve my state as an administrative part,
Hmm.
but in future, I may think of it.
Hmm. Okay, that is good. Well, what do you think? Like, you might have heard about this Sri Lankan crisis that is happening.
Yes, sir, I have heard of it.
What do you think? Like, why these things are happening in Sri Lanka, in Bangladesh, and all the neighboring countries? Why so much economic disparity?
Sir, I think there is a China trap, something
Hmm.
that China is giving them soft loan
Hmm.
in their own terms and condition.
Hmm.
Later on, when the countries are failed in a repayment of that loan,
Hmm.
China used to trap them in such a way that their economy just get worse and worse day by day.
But do
So
you
the
think
China,
like this Chinese debt trap policy? You are right that there is a reason like Chinese debt trap policy. But why would a country which is really doing economically well has to take a loan from China?
so the recent Ukraine-Russia war
Mm,
has has put a great impact on such small economies.
mm,
The inflation in food prices and then inflation in crude oil
mm,
uh, pressurize on these small countries to
mm,
take loan from China to run their country smoothly.
mm. Okay, that is good. So you have heard about the G20 thing that has happened recently in India.
Yes, sir, I have heard about
You
it.
have heard about the term Vasudeva Kutumbakum.
Um, Sir, I have heard a little bit about it.
What do you mean? What might be the meaning of this thing?
So Vasudeva Kutumbaram is a type uh, where we are. So currently, I'm not able to recalling it.
Okay, so what do you understand like this entire concept of G20 and India's like chairmanship or leadership on it? What do you think? Why do you think G20 is so important to us?
So G20 is a platform where India can shows it a great cultural, ethical diversity,
Mm,
and G20 is a place where India can put forward its message in,
mm,
to the whole world. As
mm,
because G20 is a group where more than 70% of the total world's economy
mm,
is there. So it is a great platform where India can shows its improving power or
mm,
improving stature.
mm.
So I think, sir, G20 is important for
Fine,
us.
fine. Have you heard that India's defense sector? India is trying to privatize its defense sector.
Sir, actually, sir, I didn't get
Okay,
that
well,
news.
fine, fine, fine. Okay, tell me something. If India, like we are trying to promote green economy, have you heard of the term green economy?
Yes, sir, I've heard about green economy.
So tell me what are the problems that a big country like India faces in terms of controlling air pollution and overall pollution, climate change issues.
Sir, India is a country where maximum people are in range of middle person.
Mm,
So no, so maximum people can afford petrol or diesel vehicle,
mm,
but the EV vehicle which are in market are in some premium segment market or of some
mm,
much more
mm, mm,
cost.
mm.
So people so
No,
there is
I
lot
asked
of,
you what probably are the challenges that India faces as a whole. I'm not talking on the EV market. Like আমাকে যদি আজকে ক্লাইমেট কন্ট্রোল করতে হয় ঠিক আছে ফর এ কান্ট্রি লাইক ইন্ডিয়া হোয়াই ইট মাইট বি ডিফিকাল্ট টু ডু দ্যাট তোমার কি মনে হয় এক দুটো পয়েন্ট
sir. উম, স্যার এক তো স্যার ইন্ডিয়াটা স্যার অনেক বড় স্যার, আর
হুম
যেদিকে পপুলেশন সাইজ খুব বেশি,
ঠিক আছে
যার জন্য স্যার সব মানে যার জন্য পপুলেশন সাইজটা মানে যদি কম থাকতো তাহলে
হুম
মানে আমি ইমপ্লিকেশনটা আমার ইজি হতো, কিন্তু এখন
হুম
আমাদের যে মানে ইন্ডিয়ার সাইজটা ওইটার মধ্যে ম্যাক্সিমামরাই ফার্মার। তো
হুম
ফার্মাররা যারা মানে যখন পোস্ট হারভেস্টিং যারা হয় যখন
হুম
তখন ওইটাকে বার্ন করা হয় যে মানে যে রিমেনিং থাকে। তো
হুম
সেই জন্য একটা একটা ইস্যু আছে। প্লাস স্যার ইন্ডিয়ার যে ইনফ্রাস্ট্রাকচার মানে সিচুয়েশন
হুম
সেটা এখন মানে এফিসিয়েন্ট না, মানে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করার জন্য কি
হুম
পলিউশনটাকে কন্ট্রোল করার জন্য।
গ্রেটার টিপ্রালেন কথাটা শুনেছো
স্যার আই হ্যাভ হার্ড অ্যাবাউট দিস।
You have heard about this. Okay. আমি তোমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করছিলাম যে কনস্টিটিউশন এরকম কোনো প্রভিশন আছে কি যে ফ্রম ওয়্যার ওয়ান ক্যান বেসিকলি লুক ফর এ স্টেট উইদিন এ স্টেট bifurcation of a state like that তোমার কি মনে
Sir,
হয়
sir, under Article 2 and 3, there
হুম
is a provision that
হুম
center can create a state by altering its border.
হুম
So there is a provision and there is a scope that there is a state within a state.
হুম
So I think and
So let's say for taking your account point into account only এই যে সেন্টারের কাছে যে পাওয়ারটা আছে এটার মধ্যে স্টেটের কিছু বলার আছে? যদি ধরো আজকে আমি সেন্টার বা সেন্ট্রাল পার্লামেন্ট, আমি চাইলাম কোনো একটা স্টেটের কে বাইফার্কেট করে দিতে বা এটার বাউন্ডারি অল্টার করে দিতে, ক্যান দ্য স্টেট হ্যাজ, ডাজ দ্য স্টেট হ্যাজ এনি সে ইন দ্যাট?
Sir, I think special amendment is required, where where both the state assemblies and parliament will have to do.
আর ইউ শিওর?
Sir, actually, sir, sorry, sir, I am unable to, sir, um, give that answer clearly.
আচ্ছা, তোমার বাড়িতে কে কে আছেন?
So বাড়িতে স্যার আমার বাবা আছে, আমার ভাই আছে, মা আছে।
হুম, তো হোয়াট, মানে বাড়িতে সার্ভিস হোল্ডার কেউ?
হ্যাঁ, বাবা বিএসএফ এ আছে।
BSF এ আছে। So you might have seen like how our army actually basically protects us
Yes, sir.
from the thing. তো এখন কতটা হলো being an army kid, ঠিক আছে, বা being somebody who you have seen your father probably in BSF and doing lot of activities, ঠিক আছে, what do you feel like, what মানে কি betterment আমাদের সোসাইটি থেকে হতে পারে টুয়ার্ডস দ্য ডেভেলপমেন্ট অফ আর্মি?
Um, Sir, first thing, I think the respect they should get
হুম
for as it is shown that
হুম
in a state
হুম
the maximum number are paying respect or giving respect to most of the state polices,
হুম
but not proper respect to that paramilitary or defense forces.
হুম
So one thing is that,
হুম
and our society can boost up the moral of moral of our soldiers.
হুম
Then there should be, sir, some types of censorship where no one can talk about means other our enemies favor in enemies favor,
হুম that
something like that, sir.
that's good, that's good. Okay, it was great speaking to you. We will call you back in 2 minutes.
Thank you, sir.